Golden morning. I'm Regine Mendoza from Golden Havens Marketing Services. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to this episode of GH Talks. Mas Pinawais, Mas Pinoyaman. So we're actually live on Facebook right now. So we're just trying to gather some of our viewers before we start. So this afternoon, the talk will be about financial management, investment strategies, and insightful industry updates, tailor-fitted for our dear OFWs. Para naman sa mga non-OFW attendees natin, don't worry, of course, everything that will be discussed today can still be something you can take and apply. So today is actually officially the last day of our OFW Week 2023 here in Golden Haven. So syempre, let's end it with a bang. Sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, ang theme ng ating OFW Week this year ay Mas Pinawais, Mas Pinayaman, offering Filipinos a wise investment. So, ang layunin po namin sa Golden Haven sa pagpapatupad ng OFW Week ay upang bigyang pugay at kilalanin ang ating mga OFWs. So, sa pamamagitan ng OFW Week, nais ng Golden Haven na magbigay ng suporta sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay ng impormasyon, gabay at pagkakataon para sa mga OFW na mapalawak ang kanilang kaalaman at kakayahan. Kaya muli, salamat po sa lahat ng OFW na tumangkilik sa ating OFW. Ayan. So far, so good actually. We're happy with the number of attendees at the last OFW Roadshow conducted last May 27. So thank you po sa lahat ng mga umattend. Before we get started, I want to acknowledge yung lahat ng viewers natin and attendees here with us sa Zoom meeting. Of course, din po sa mga nanonood sa ating live stream. Ayan. So sa mga nanonood po ng live stream natin, don't forget to like and share the live para mas marami pong makanood sa atin at mas marami makapulot ng kaalaman ngayong araw. Yan. So without further ado, let me introduce to you our speaker for today's episode of GH Talks. So he is a remarkable individual with a wealth of knowledge and experience in the field of business. He's a graduate of Business Administration from the University of the Philippines, Diliman, showcasing his strong academic foundation in the business realm. His dedication and passion for his work have led him to excel in various roles throughout his career. Currently, he serves as a supervisor at Vista Central, where he demonstrates exemplary leadership and management skills. He also holds the position of project lead in the Market Research Department, showcasing his expertise in gathering and analyzing market data to drive strategic decision-making. So prior to his current roles, the reason why he is a very special guest that is dear to the hearts of all Haveniers is that he served as the Marketing and Operations Manager at Golden Haven Memorial Parks. O, diba? So, in addition to his extensive professional background, he is also a certified analyst and digital marketer. His expertise in these areas further enhances his ability to navigate the ever-evolving landscape of the digital world and deliver impactful results. So, we are truly privileged to have Mr. Peter Simon as our speaker today, and we are confident that his profound knowledge and insights will inspire and enlighten us all. So please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Peter Simon. Hi, Sir Peter.
Hello, Reg. Thank you. Wow naman that introduction, no? Sobrang natuwa naman
Welcome
ako.
po to GH Talk, sir.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
So ayan, sir, the floor is yours.
Alright, so can I share my screen? Pa-share screen naman ako.
Yes, wait lang po.
Alright, so I hope everyone is okay, wherever you are. Sa mga kababayan po natin dito sa Pilipinas, no, alam naman natin na meron super typhoon, no. I hope everyone is safe and dry together with your family. And sa mga kababayan po natin overseas, thank you very much for attending our talk, no, for today. And I'm sure you will get valuable insights about investment, particularly memorial lot investment. Okay, so please, hindi pa rin ako makapag-share ng screen.
Wait lang, sir. For a moment.
Yan, sige. Kita na ba red yung screen
Yes,
ko?
sir. Visible na po.
Alright, sige. So again, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, no, to all of our viewers, no, all around the world. So before I start our discussion for today, no, I would just like to preempt this talk, no, by saying how close and dear this topic is to my heart. My father was an OFW, no, with me growing up, and I have always had this great respect and admiration to our sa mga kababayan natin abroad, no. And you will see later on, no, when they say that they are the modern day heroes, no, it's not just, hindi lang bola-bola yon, because they really are, no, and it's backed up by data, which I will show with you, no, as we move along. So again, no, this topic for today, is in general is a general industry update for buying investors, no, and share with you trends, no, and insights, particularly on digital marketing and of course investment. So again, I have been introduced already. So i-share ko lang din po siguro sa inyo, no, what I do, no, in my job is mainly to analyze data. So there's a bunch of numbers, there's a lot of figures going on, no, left and right. But at the end of the day, what we do is tell stories, no, stories na relatable sa ating audience, no. All throughout this presentation, you will see a bunch of numbers, a lot of graphs, no, a lot of numbers and figures all throughout this presentation. But I will try to make this discussion, no, as seamless and as, value adding as possible, no. Papasimplihin po natin sila para hindi po mahirap intindihan, okay? So 3 points that we have for today. First is the macro. This is the part where we will discuss about, the macroeconomic performance of the country. Ano nga po ba ang epekto ng mga balita na nakikita natin sa TV, no, sa radyo, nababasa natin sa dyaryo, no? Paano sila nakakaapekto sa industriya natin? Ikalawa, is we need to identify the market. Sino nga po ba ang market ni Golden Haven, no? Sino nga po ba ang market natin in the real estate sector, and why is this very important for them? And third is, of course, no, yung digital marketing opportunities, no? Bakit importante yung digital marketing, especially for investment. Right? So this is the general economic overview for the Philippine market going into 2023. Right? So first, no, pakita ko na lang doon siguro, pakita ko Alright. So this is the economic performance of the country way back in 2022. The metric that we are analyzing is what we call GDP, no? Ito po yung gross domestic product. Or in short, this is the amount of money in circulation or the amount of products that is and services, no, that is produced in the Philippines, no? So the general insighting is this. Kapag po mas mataas ang value ng GDP mo, ibig sabihin mas maraming pera na umiikot sa ekonomiya, no? And we want this, no? It's very good for us. It's a very good indicator of economic recovery because kapag mas maraming pera, kapag mas maraming products or services in circulation inside the Philippines, that means, no, marami po kasing implications yan. That can mean, no, that many more families are being more able to provide, no, to their loved ones, no. Mas angat po ang buhay ng mga Pilipino. Pwede na siguro na sabihin natin na kapag mas maraming, mas maraming products and services, no, kapag mas mataas yung GDP natin sa bansa, mas maraming taong may trabaho, no. And you will see later on how this will impact other segments as well. But as you can see, for 2022, if you can see on my screen, ito pong 5.6 million, sorry, this is in trillions po 5.6 trillion pesos, no, na amount that is recorded for the fourth quarter of 2022, ito po yung October to December. 5.6 trillion pesos po ang na-record natin na economic value for GDP, no? And, no, the good news here is this, no? For the fourth quarter of 2022, gusto ko po siyang i-compare, no, for 2020, which is the pandemic season. For 2020, if i-compare natin siya, no, it's only at 4.8 trillion, no? And as you can see, there is this general trend of increase, no? So when we say that the Philippines is when we hear the news na sinasabi that the Philippines is on its way to post-pandemic recovery, it's actually factual, no? And i-share ko lang din po sa inyo the recorded growth rate, ito pong 7.6% na nakikita ninyo dito, no, for 2022, ito po yung highest growth rate that has been recorded since 1976, no? For 4 decades, no, the growth rate that has been observed for 2022 is really astonishing. And why is this a good news, no? Hindi lang po siya good news para sa ating mga Pilipino, but more so for foreign investors. Dahil nakikita po no ng mga tao, no, ng mga siguro mga businessmen abroad, no, that the Philippines is really doing well. Napakaraming foreign investments na pwedeng pumasok sa bansa, no? And domino effect po kasi yan. Once nagkaroon tayo ng, alam mo yun, business employment, no, foreign investments, the economy will just grow faster, no? That's a good news for all Filipinos. And ano po, a reminder lang that this figure, no, this figure of 7.6% for 2022, no, the fastest since for 4 decades already, no, is observed, no, even when the economy is not yet fully reopened. Kung iisipin po natin kasi for 2022, the economy is not yet reopened until, you know, the latter half of 2022. Ngayong 2023, it's very interesting kasi fully reopened na yung economy, no. There are even places na hindi na required ng face mask, no. Even the mobility restrictions, yung mga lockdowns are also, you know, hindi na po yan ini-implement ngayon, no. So businesses were reopened, no. People got their jobs back, no. The economy is on its full boom for 2023, no. And it's to say the least, no, that, you know, in 2022 na we observe this growth rate already. What's more to come for 2023? That is why the general indicators, the general forecasts moving into 2023 were not just interesting, but very promising. All right. This is something that I would like to share with you guys, so especially to our kababayans abroad. As you can see, no, they're saying, no, this is released by Business World, no, the country is expected to be the second fastest growing economy in Southeast Asia in 2023. And as I showed you kanina, no, it's something backed up by number, no. Among the regions in Southeast Asia, Philippines is actually one of the fastest growing post-pandemic. And I would like to highlight the term post-pandemic, no, because many countries were affected by this, you know, by this pandemic, no. Many economies were downsized, no. Businesses closed, no. People lost their jobs, no. So that is why the post-pandemic economy is something that we need to monitor as well, no. Not just on a quarterly, but, you know, on a more regular basis. And as you can see, among all of the countries in Southeast Asia, Philippines is actually one of the fastest growing at 7.4%. No, it's only second to Vietnam at 7.5. Again, no, this is something that is very important, and this is something that we observe, no, particularly for the hotel sector, the tourism sector. Almost 40% of, you know, 40% of new hotels, no, that are being constructed or that are being opened in the Philippines are actually foreign brands. Just an indicator, no, that the Philippines is really ripe for the taking, especially for those foreign investors. All right, this is very important as well, no. Katulad po sinabi natin kanina, that the general theme, no, of this week is ang bida, no, ng linggong ito ay mga OFWs. And ito po is something that is being highlighted time and time again whenever we do discussions. This is one of my favorite slides, one of my favorite topics, no, is that the OFWs, no, despite the global headwinds that occurred during the pandemic, remain very resilient, no. Even during the pandemic, yung pong remittances na pinoprovide ng mga kababayan natin abroad are actually at an all-time high. Hindi po bumaba. In fact, no, 2019, 2020, and 2021, continuously tumataas po ang OFW remittances, no, ng ating mga kababayan abroad. If you can see on screen, no, what you can see here is a general trend of the OFW remittances. Although mayroong mga times na bumababa, the general pattern is increasing. Positive economic recovery natin. And one of the major reasons why is that, you know, the OFWs continually provide, no, this huge bulks of OFW remittances, no. Recorded growth is at 3.57%. No, this is on a year-on-year basis. But, no, another positive news to take from that is that even with this high base, no, the OFW remittances moving into 2023 are still projected to increase even further, no? We are expecting additional $30 billion, no, of money to be injected into the Philippine economy. And that's just, no, from the OFWs alone, no? $30 billion. Imagine, no? What you can see here, no, are the top remitting countries. So, of course, what you can expect, USA, Singapore, Saudi, and so on and so forth. No? This is partly because of the volume siguro no, and the quality of jobs that can be there. So if you want to if we're taking a look, no, ano nga po ba yung mga siguro yung mga we can say lucrative countries when it comes to remittances. Ito po sila. All right. Another good news, siguro it's a double-edged na lang din. No? The peso is actually stabilizing right now. For the OFWs, no, what's happening here, no, siguro ano natin, pwede natin sa dalawa. The OFW families and the non-OFW families. Whenever the peso, no, depreciates or the value of the dollar increases, no, this is actually a time for OFW families to actually, think where to spend their money on, no? Ang nangyayari po kasi diyan, kapag tumataas, no, yung value ng dollar over peso, tumataas yung tinatawag natin na purchasing power, no, of the family. So dahil alam mo yun, same as sweldo nila, pero dahil mas mataas yung dollar, no, mas mataas yung pound, no, mas mataas yung foreign currencies over the peso, this is actually a brief window of time na kung saan, no, in value, mas mayaman sila. So, yeah, for the past few months, no, the peso is actually stabilizing already. And this is a good news for doon naman sa mga non-OFWs, no? And this actually has a long-term effect, no? The economic long-term effect of this is that, kapag kasi tumataas yung peso, bumababa yung import price mo, no? Nagiging mas stable yung price, no, ng goods and services in the market. But what I want to highlight is this, no? Despite the stabilization of the peso over other currencies, no, the OFW families, or the Filipinos working abroad, in general, has this increased purchasing power, no? They have this increased parity to purchase what they want, what their family wants, no? And they are more it's wiser for them, no, to actually look for these avenues of investment, no? We conducted this study recently, no, and it's focused on OFWs. What's happening is that we observe, hindi ko lang po siya nasama sa slide na to, but what's happening is that over the past few years, no, the past few months, whenever we broke down the general pattern, the general behavior of our buyers, the general pattern that we found is that the avenue in which these families put their money on, no, kung saan nila nilalagay yung kanilang pera, is actually leaning more towards investment. So OFWs, no, over time, no, they see this increased capacity for them, their increased financial capacity as a means, no, para i-diversify yung portfolio nila, no, bumili ng additional properties in the Philippines, no, kasi may financial capacity sila. You will be surprised, no, that the trend is not just, is not general, it's very prevalent. Makikita niyo po talaga that these OFWs really do put a premium on investments, no, when it comes to their purchases. This is also something to put in mind, no, is that for over 4 years, 4 decades, so ever since the collection of data started in 1976, no, the unemployment rate in the Philippines is actually at an all-time low, no. Ang ibig sabihin lang po nito is mas maraming Pilipino ngayon ang may trabaho na kumpara dati, no. Ang general story is this, no? Papansin niyo po dito, pababa from 2008, no, 2016. Ano po ito, kapag mas mababa yung unemployment rate, mas better, no? Kasi ibig sabihin po nun, mas maraming may trabaho, no? So, as expected, no, during the global pandemic, maraming nawalan ng trabaho. Kaya sobrang spike po nito na nakita ninyo, di ba? Maraming nawalan po ng trabaho dito. And 2020 forward, kung papansin niyo, bumaba po yan ng bumaba up until November of 2022 last year, wherein we recorded the lowest level of unemployment rate in the Philippines. That just means that more Filipinos here in the country have stable jobs, no? Kung meron ka stable job, that must mean that you have increased, increased financial capacity, no? Sorry, a new financial capacity, no, for your family and your loved ones. Okay. Since yun na, no, dahil meron ka na stable source of income, you now have the capacity to purchase what you want, no, to purchase what your family needs, no? Something that is not possible with high unemployment rate. All right. Next, no, is there's this phenomenon happening right now in the Philippines, which we call, not just the Philippines, sorry, it's actually observed, no, on many corners of the globe right now. It's what we call, or what we term, the revenge spending phenomenon, no? And this is rooted, again, from the pandemic. People being locked down for so long, no, because of the mobility restrictions, so nandiyan yung mga community quarantines, no, yung mga lockdowns, yung mga isolation, no? Because of that, no, people being locked down in their, in their houses siguro, no, in their condo units for so long, are now itching to travel, no? So, tourism, no, will play a very big part in the performance of the country moving into 2023, no? And this is reaffirmed by this, no? Papansinin po natin, nandito po sa gilid natin are actually, the division of the spending. Ano nga ba yung priority ng mga tao when it comes to spending? The higher the percentage is, that means na mas marami pong ginastos yung mga tao, okay? So kung papansinin niyo dito, the hotels, no, and the restaurants accounted for 25% of the total spending when it comes to ones. Next is recreation. The other are single digits, except for education, no? Because we do put high premium naman talaga on education. But for the other expenditure groups, what you can see for the restaurants, no, for the recreations, these are activities which are directly related to tourism, no? And this has a domino effect on the real estate sector, no? And this is something that we all know. Kapag maganda yung lugar mo, no, kapag maganda yung location, no, susunod kasing prices of other goods and services dyan. Let's take Boracay, for example, no? Si Boracay, it's a prime tourist destination, no? So, i-compare mo yung t-shirt na mabibili mo dyan versus those t-shirts, no, na mabibili mo from other, local places. Mas mahal dyan. Yung pagkain dyan, mas mahal. Yung hotel dyan, mas mahal, no? And, no, this is something that we, siguro I, no, personally believe in, that the locations, no, of our parks here at Golden Haven are really, really prime locations, no? We have parks, and we have beautiful parks which are near tourist locations, tourist destinations per se, no? Yon. Next, no, again, I will build on again on this revenge travel because very important po kasi yung location na pipili natin, especially if you're looking for investment options, no? They can say what they want, no, but location really plays a very important part, no, and that is something, that we put a premium on, no. I will siguro, no, quote Lichu. Lichu is a prime research firm here in the Philippines. Is that they also believe, no, that the surge in tourist arrivals translate to property developments and job creation, no, and if you are here in the Philippines, you will really see, that the price of properties, the price of land, no, really appreciate over the years. All right, sige. Next, no, that I would like to discuss is inflation. And I'm sure ito po yung lagi nating naririnig sa balita, no. Even abroad, I'm sure you have heard of this, no. The high inflation rate that is happening in the Philippines over the past few months, no? Siguro i-connect ko lang todo sa no? I'm sure nabalitaan po ninyo, no? Yung what do you call this? The onion fiasco, no? Way back in 2022. Ito po yung time last year na mas mahal pa yung sibuyas, no? Kaysa sa karne. No? Kung isipin natin, nakakatawa siya, no? Na mas mahal pa ang kilo ng sibuyas kaysa sa kilo ng karne. But it actually happened, no? That's just one of the many examples, no, that I can cite when it comes to inflation. What we just mean, no, by inflation is that kapag merong inflation, mas mataas, nagtataas, no, yung presyo ng mga bilihin, no. And as much as we want, no, as much as we want to prevent this is something that is natural, no. Natural po kasi yung pagtaas ng presyo on a year-on-year basis, no. Pero, no, yung spike po kasi sa inflation last year was very absurd. It's very absurd to the point na matatawa ka na lang, no? Kasi sobrang taas, no? But the good news, no, is that inflation is stabilizing moving into 2023, no? Nag-start po yung onion fiasco na yan dito yan sa October, 7.7, 8.0, 8.1, and so on and so forth. Nag-stabilize po siya ng February at 8.6, no? March at 7.6. This further went down to 6.6, no, ng April 2023, no? And with strong economic reforms, no, we really are expecting for inflation to reach back normal values moving into 2023. Okay. Alright. So, bakit ko po sinabi sa inyo yung bakit ko binalita rin sa inyo yung news about inflation? Because this directly translates, no, to real estate properties, no? And mind you, the properties po natin, no, for Golden Haven are actually under the real estate sector, no? Because we're offering lot properties, no? They are real estate properties. We categorize as such, no? And how this affects us, no, is that because of high inflation way back in 2022, we also recorded the highest price index for construction materials, no? This is applicable, no, for all real estate properties, house and lot, condo units, no, for even for us, no, hindi po tayo exempted dito. What happened here is that for 2022, because the inflation is so high, papasin po natin, di ba, for the past few years, 2015, nasa 1.5 lang, 4.7, 3, 1.2, and so on, no? Pero from the 1.2 of 2020, tumaas po yan bigla, no, ng 2022 ng 8.3. Okay? So, ibig sabihin po niyan, nagmahal, no, yung presyo ng mga construction material, no? And siguro if ako po tatanungin niyo, no, this is actually the time, no, for us to really put a premium, no, on already established properties, no. This is applicable for house and lot, condo units, and again, any real estate properties, no. Dati kasi sinasabi nila when it comes to the real estate, no, sinasabi nila, pre-selling is actually cheaper compared to RFO units or yung mga nakatayo na, no. But for 2022, that may not be the case anymore, no. Ano pong ibig ko sabihin diyan? Okay, let's say meron kang isang property, no, na tinayo nung 2020, okay? Yung cost of construction materials mo diyan is presyo, no, nung 2020. Naka-lock in ka diyan. Kapag meron ka finila pa na reservation or a purchase agreement, no, yung kagandahan kasi diyan, kapag nag-reserve ka ng 2020, yung susunod na presyo diyan is yung price ng 2020. Right? Naka-lock in ka sa price na yon. Imagine if dito ka sa 2022, no, kumuha ng pre-selling unit na hindi pa nakatayo ang kahit ano, hindi pa dine-develop yung lugar, no? Imagine kapag itatayo 3 years from now, ano na lang yung presyo niyan? Siyempre mas mahal, di ba? So for a brief window in time, no, ready units are actually cheaper, no, in theory, no, compared to this pre-selling properties. And this is just one of the scenario, no, na tinamaan po ng inflation. Again, it's just construction materials. Pero the inflation kasi hindi lang po construction materials ang tinamaan. May mga service related ka diyan, no? May mga presyo mga semento mo na nag-iba, nagtaas din po lahat iyan. Alright? But again, siguro, they will say it's a bad news. No, it's not, no, because moving into 2023, inflation is already stabilizing. But yet again, no, inflation is a natural process. Inflation occurs year after year. No? Nagtataas po siya regardless of the rate or whatnot. Alright, siguro isama ko na lang din po ito, no? Dahil pag-usapan na natin inflation. Forget the words here, no? Ang gusto ko pong i-connect lang dito is this. Whenever inflation takes place, the chief economic policymaker po dito sa Pilipinas is ang Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, di ba? Kapag po nagtataas ang inflation natin, no, automatic nagtataas po ang Bangko Sentral ng interest rates, no? Ito po yung natural countermeasure nila, no, to control inflation. So kung nagtaas ng inflation, magtataas ng interest rate sa Bangko Sentral. Kapag nagtaas ulit yung inflation, magtataas ulit ng interest rate sa Bangko Sentral, okay? And how this affects us, no? And this is primarily true, no, for those people, no, middle class below, no, because they are the more susceptible. They are the more susceptible group when it comes to financing. Okay? So kapag nagtaas po ng interest rate si Bangko Sentral, ang mangyayari dyan, yung mortgage rate no, ng mga bangko is magtataas din. No? And this is something that I like no, about Golden Haven. No? We have this in-house financing. No? Kapag kasi halimbawa nag-loan ka ng bahay or nag-loan ka ng kotse, no? 'Di ba? Ipapadaan mo yan sa bank financing na tinatawag natin. Kapag no nagtaas yung inflation, no? Yung bangko mo, magtataas din yan ng mortgage rates. Tataas yung babayaran mo sa loan. Okay? Kapag meron kang in-house financing, nakalock yung interest rate mo doon sa time, no, doon sa point of time kung kailan nag-take effect yung reservation mo, no? And this is very good, no, for the clients of Golden Haven because we have this in-house financing, no, that's very flexible para sa ating mga clients. Right? It's not prone, no? It's not prone to overnight shifts, no, in interest rates. Alright, this is something lang din gusto kong i-share with you guys, no? Is that for 2019, 2020, and 2021, ito yung time, no, not just in the Philippines, na we have seen, no, the viability of work from home, no? Napakaraming mga jobs, especially mga call centers, no? They found, no, the feasibility of work from home. And this resulted to what we call a gig economy, no? Ano tong gig economy na to? Ito po yung mga tinatawag natin na freelancers, no? Yung mga freelancers, yung mga virtual assistants, no? Yung mga job nila is revolve around being online or present in the digital landscape, no? They complete transactions online, no? They complete reservations online, no? They assist clients online. Ito po yung mga freelancers natin, no? And this, no, surprisingly enough, these figures, no, for this gig economy is something that is not yet included, doon po sa GDP, no, na explain natin kanina. So tumaas yung GDP natin, no, tumaas yung money natin in circulation, plus, no, tumaas, no, yung OFW remittances, no, pinoprovide ng mga kababayan natin abroad, plus, no, meron pa tayong rising gig economy, no, that is unaccounted for, no, that is yet to be accounted for, no. And this is very lucrative because last I checked, no, yung po mga tinatawag natin ng virtual assistants, on average, ang kinikita po ng mga yan nasa 40, 50,000, no? May mga extremes pa yan. Though mayroong mga 30, no, mga 80,000 and above, no? But the average nandiyan po yan, 40, 50,000 above, no? And the potential is really huge moving from 2022, 2023. The investment options for us are really, really promising. Alright. I think I'll skip this, no? Okay. Punta po ako ngayon dito sa real estate sector, no? I'll zoom in, no, from the macroeconomic to the real estate sector, no? Ito po yung pinaka close, no? I would just like to share with you guys, no, that the prices of properties in Metro Manila on 2022, no, surged by 250% already. What happened here, no, is that during the pandemic po kasi, no, many real estate developers halted their price increases, no. So what's happening here is that 2022 onwards, they are playing catch up, no. Yung mga hindi nag-price increase, no, 2020, 2021, ito yung time talaga na nagpa-price increase na po sila. And for Metro Manila alone, no, the prices of property in the National Capital Region increased, no, by 250%. No, this is something that is not observed since the global financial crisis of 2008. No, this is a brief window, no, na i-share ko na lang din, no, way back po kasi nung global financial crisis of 2008. What you can see there, no, hindi ko lang po siya nasama dito, is bumaba yung price, hindi bumaba, nag-flatten, no, yung price ng real estate properties. 2009, 2010, and 2011, nag-spike, no, ang presyo ng mga properties, no, most especially in BGC. For 2022, no, na kung saan yung pwede natin siguro sabihin, no, that it's the end of the pandemic already, no. 2023, 2024, and 2025 are actually those years, no, na magkakaroon tayo, and we are projecting, no, we really do forecast that a significant price increase will happen, no, on all real estate prices in the entire Philippines, no. All right, so this is just in Metro Manila alone. If we take a look at other places in the Philippines, this slide is from Bichu. No, the prices, no, the average price of property in let's say in Parañaque, no, in the Bay Area, in the Pasay area, is ranging from 120 to 860,000 per square meters, no, already, no. This is for condos, no. Understandably, the prices of this real estate properties is highest, no, in the National Capital Region. Ito po yung blue, no. But I want to share with you guys is this, no. Despite Manila, despite Manila having the highest price, no, when it comes to properties, the growth, no, the growth rate is happening in the regions. Okay, ito po yung orange, no. Metro Cebu is growing at 12%, Baguio at a staggering 48%, Cagayan de Oro is at 14, no? Pampanga is at 24%, no? Bacolod is at 14%. No? And these are just some of the regions. Napakarami pong regions outside Metro Manila. And this is true for all of them. The growth is happening in the regions right now, no? Siguro dahil na rin ito sa ano, no, na sobrang limited na rin yung properties, no, yung vacant properties in the NCR. So, yung mga undeveloped properties, dine-develop ngayon, and of course, tumataas yung presyo nila. Right? And this is very interesting kung gusto po nating mag-diversify ng portfolio, no? We can take a look at the regions. And again, no, napakaraming properties in Golden Haven on the regions. Okay? And again, this builds, no, on top, no, of the many infrastructure developments that are ongoing, if not developed already in the Philippines. No? This is just some of the infrastructure developments that are happening in the Metro Manila area. No? So nandiyan po yung yung Skyway, no, na very very convenient na yung travel natin, no. C5 South Link, no. Yung Calax, no, connecting Manila to southern portions of Luzon, no. All of these connect, no, and provide advantages, no, to nearby provinces because in a way they increase connectivity, land connectivity from the capital to the neighboring regions, no. So businesses can be open there, no. Developments will follow, no. Prices will then follow, and domino effect po siya. Alright. Another, no, is a Mindanao railway system, no. It's something that will again, no, interconnect, no, neighboring provinces in the Mindanao Island, no? Again, no, Davao City connecting to Digos, Cabagan, and so on and so forth, no? This will further increase the economic activities in the area, no? More employment opportunities will open sa mga kababayan natin sa Mindanao, no? And again, no, real estate developments will also follow. Alright, sa usapang airport, ito na lang po siguro yung papakita ko, no? There are a lot, no, of airport projects that are also happening right now. Yung mga daan kanina na pinakita po natin, those will make, no, the ease of access by land better. But what will this do, no, these airport projects, this will open up the Philippine economy to an unprecedented heights when it comes to the foreign market. Mas maraming foreigners, no, na maiengganyo pumunta dito sa Pilipinas or siguro magbakasyon, no, napakaraming domestic airports, no, na pwedeng liparan, no. But yet, no, again, these are international airports, no. The ones in yellow, no, ito po yung mga completed na, the ones in blue, ito yung mga to follow, no. Kailan po ba yun? Nasa Cebu lang po kami, no, last week. Grabe, yung pong airport doon, napakaganda. Kung ako yung tatanungin nyo, mas maganda pa po yung airport doon kaysa sa NAIA, no? Pero I think NAIA din, no, is being rehabilitated right now. Tatlo po yung mag-open dyan, no? So, once na-open yan, no, it will really open up opportunities, no, for the Philippine economy. And good news ito, no? Good news po ito, dagdag ko na, good news ito for the investors. Why? Because when investment kasi, no, when you're purchasing properties for investment, distance becomes less and less, no, relative, no, because you would want to, siguro pwede mo siyang i-flip, pwede mo siyang iparenta, no. If yung po kasing iniisip natin, distance becomes less relative, no. Yung distance is primarily more important doon sa mga nakatira sa lugar. But when you are investing for properties, distance is not one of your primary consideration, no. What you would want above all, no, is the value appreciation, no? The value appreciation, gaano kabilis magtaas yung presyo dyan. And babalik po ulit ako dito, no, sa pinakita ko sa kanya kanina. The growth rate that is happening, no, in the regions right now is very astounding, no? And this is coming off the pandemic, no? Isipin po natin, no, dahil nag-pandemic, no, nag-lockdown yung mga tao, marami silang ipon, no? Kasi hindi sila gumastos, no, for so long, no? Napakaraming family niyan, no? A study, no, conducted by a big bank, no, here in the Philippines really do show, no, that the savings, no, of an average Filipino family increased during the pandemic. So this is money that is waiting to be spent, no? And what better way to spend it than, you know, good investment opportunities, right? Sige, I'll share this with you guys na lang, no. This is the movement, no, of the class segments in the Philippines, no. Golden Haven, no, is the most beautiful memorial park in the country, no, and we are catering to the, you know, to the most lucrative, no, I will say lucrative market, yung mga gustong maghanap, no, ng mga properties na maganda, no, and of course, no, with this beauty comes the price. No, the price is indicative, no, of the quality, no, of the investment property, no. Of course, no, what you can see here is that mas maraming tao actually, no, na yumaman during the pandemic, no. The middle income family, the upper middle income, these are the families, no, whose net worth, no, range from 4 million to 7 million, no, when it comes to property acquisition, no. Nag-grow po yan ng 153%, no. For the upscale, yung mga properties na 7 million to 12 million, nag-grow siya ng 95%. The high end is at 83%. But what's interesting here is this, no. The luxury segment, kahit konti lang po sila, the growth is a staggering 414%, no. And these are the investors which are not, these are the buyers, no, which really do put high premium on investment, no. So the market is really here. The market is doing well, no. The Philippine economy is doing well, and the spending, no, is indicative of that. All right, this is demand. This is luxury. Okay. This is more so, no, for the residential, but gusto ko lang pong ipakita sa inyo what is the general trend that is happening in the real estate sector right now. The most expensive property in the Philippines right now is priced, no, at a little over 100 million pesos, no. That's just in the Philippines. But with what you can see here, no, is that the neighboring countries, no, here in Asia, the likes of Thailand all the way to Hong Kong, no, mas malayo pa po tayo, no? We are just hitting the tip of the iceberg, no? The insight that I can derive from this, no, is that, no, people, no, who are from Hong Kong, from Japan, no, na sobrang mahal ng investment dyan, kung bibili sila ng isang investment, let's say in Hong Kong, ilang property na sa Pilipinas yung mabibili niya, no? Let's say you're an OFW siguro from Singapore, no? From Singapore, na yung price dyan is nasa 15,000 pesos per square, $15,000 per square meter, no? Kumpara doon sa almost 5,000 sa Pilipinas, no? Kung bibili ka ng property sa Singapore, no, makakatatlo ka na sa Pilipinas. No, that's the general story that we can derive from here, no. And that is why the OFWs really, no, with their increased financial capacity, you know, with their increased purchasing power together with their families, no, it's really recommended for them, no, to really take a look at properties for investment, because this is the scenario that's happening in Southeast Asia right now. And I would just like to share with you guys that Asia, no, the entire Asian region in general, is forecasted, no, to really do well 2023 and 2024. Some experts even say that Asia, no, will surpass America, no, the American region when it comes to growth, no. Napakarami kasi nating bansa dito, no. Yan. All right. So again, brief comparison lang, no, yung pinakamahal na property in the Philippines right now is at $15,000 per square meters po ito, per square meter, no. This is around 800,000, 900,000 pesos, no, per square meter, which we compare to Mount Nicholson, no, of Hong Kong, which is 12 times, no, the value of the Philippine market. Alright. So with all of those in mind, no, i-summarize ko lang po siya sa tatlo, no. What is the impact of all of this on the memorial business, no? First, no, is that real estate prices, as I mentioned time and time again, are Golden Haven, no, the premier memorial park developer in the country, fall, no, in the real estate sector, no. And as the price of real estate sector in the Philippines, not just the metro, increases, no, price across the regions also increase, no. Residential, no, vertical condo units, even memorial, nagtataas po ang presyo, no. That's the effect of real estate. The upscale and the luxury market segment remains very resilient, no. Ito po yung mga may pera. Not only did they remain resilient, no, nadagdagan pa po yung mga yan, no. Yung mga tao, no, na yumaman during the pandemic, no, may it be because of siguro, no, unforeseen business opportunities, no, sobrang nag-boom, no, yung upper middle income segment above. And lastly, no, this is a trend that I am really pleased, no, to see, no, is that we observe, no, a younger investor in the market, no. We see people, no, na sobrang babata, pero yung mindset nila is already on investment, no. I would like to think, no, that I am one of this, no? Because, you know, napaka prime po kasi, you know, ng opportunities when it comes to real estate. Alright. Sige, this five, no, or we also conducted, no, a study recently, no, what makes the respondents for this are what we call the AAA market segment, no. Ito po yung mga sobrang yayaman, no, na tao dito sa Pilipinas, and we discovered, no, that their insights when it comes to wise investment comes down to this five, no. First, no, is prime location, no. If the location, no, of your property is on a prime spot, if it's near centers of economic activities, no, if it's near government centers, if it's near popular institutions, hospitals, universities, no, the price, no, most probably for that development will also increase. No, not only is its price higher, no, but the growth rate is also foreseen to be faster, no, compared to other locations, no. And again, no, the properties that we have here in Golden Haven are very prime, no. Second is accessibility. Not only does the property need, no, to be placed in a prime location, but, no, the accessibility of these properties, no, to places of interest within the area should really be available, no, to the client, no. So may daan ka ba diyan, papunta diyan. If medyo nasa looban ka, no, accessible pa rin ba yung centers, no, yung mga centers of interest within the municipality. Third, no, is fast price appreciation, no. It's not considered a wise investment if hindi nag-a-appreciate yung value mo, no. Kasi if hindi nag-appreciate yung value mo ng property mo, ba't di mo na lang nilagay sa bangko, no? Ba't di mo na lang pinuutang? Mga gano'n, no. So, and this is something that we observe, no. If you take a look, no, at our price appreciation record history for the entire group, no, the properties that we have really do reward investors, no. There are certain properties that we have, no, which are almost 4 times, 5 times their original value during the selling, no. Yan. Proper asset allocation, no. This is where we ask whether the terms are appropriate and reasonable for the investor, no. Again, no, we offer flexible financing, no. I will go back again, no, to the in-house financing that I discussed a while ago. But if you are really allergic to interest rates, no, I believe we have different options as well, no. So yon, depende kung ano yung budget ng client, no, ano yung kanyang budget allocation, ano yung budget priorities niya. I'm sure we can work something out, no, because the financing schemes that we provide, no, for all of the real estate developments, no, across the group is very flexible. And of course, the design and amenities, no, I think I don't need to expound on this, no, just the even just the gate, no, ng mga properties natin are really beautiful already, no. Even kapag pumasok ka sa loob, you see the designs of your columbaries, no, your family estates, no. They really scream, you know, they really scream high end. All right. So that's the macro part, no, of of the discussion. The second portion is the market and the move. No, I won't go into details with this. No, I think I'll just highlight the slide. No, again, no, as I mentioned a while ago, we conducted a study, no, way back to determine ano nga po ba yung important factors when it comes to investors, no? And we identify three distinct segments, no? And this is also applicable for Golden Haven investors, no? Okay, so we have the end users. Ito po yung mga tao na gagamitin yung property. Kung bahay yan, titirhan. Kung memorial lot yan, lilibingan. Okay, ito po yung mga end users natin. Investors, no, it's very self-explanatory, no? Ito po yung mga bumibili ng properties in hope of financial gains, no, in the future. And the AAA market, no, this is something that we separated, no. What I mean by AAA market, no, ito po yung mga market na sobrang high income, no. Sila po yung top of the pack, no, kasi yung priorities nila change, all right? For the end users, the most important there, of course, the location, the safety, amenities, accessibility, and price, all right? But as you go, no, to the right, no, it actually differs. For the investors, accessibility, no, from being ranked fourth, it climbed, no, all the way to rank 1 together with the location, no, because again, no, the more appealing the location is, the greater the price appreciation is. Second is the developer, no. Is your developer popular? Is your developer well known? No. Is your developer well respected? Does he have a proven track record of development? No. Golden Haven being in operation since 1984, no. I think this is something, no, and proven naman, napakarami po nating memorial parks all across the Philippines, no. The developer is really well respected moving into 2023 already. For the quality, no, napakaganda, no. I won't even bother comparing our developments to local or siguro mga public, no, because the difference is day and night, no. Just with the quality of siguro sa ano lang, no, sa maintenance, no, this is something that you won't have to worry. The quality of the product and the services is already there. Again, also the amenities, ano nga po ba yung nandiyan sa loob, and of course safety and security. All right? For the AAA market, no, and this is mostly lang din, no, doon sa mga very high-end talaga. What you can see here is developer comes on top, no. Developer comes on top already together with the location. All right? For the end user kasi, kung gagamitin mo naman siya, di ba? Kung nagagamit, mas gugustuhin mo na malapit or kung ano yung readily available for you. But for the AAA market and the investor market, the developer is very, very important. All right? Like, take a look at this. Okay. Factors to consider, no, when buying properties. This is not just exclusive, no, for horizontal and vertical developments, but for memorial as well. First is location, no. Second is safety, quality, price, no. And surprisingly enough, no, the rental income comes only fifth, no, because it ano kasi, it follows, no, that once you have this four in the running, the value appreciation will follow us. Well, okay. Think I'll skip this na lang siguro, no. Okay, this is what I mentioned a while ago, no. Is that the Philippines is really on track to become an upper middle income country, no. This was published way back in 2022 pa, no. But as you can see, for our figures a while ago, the growth rate that is happening for the upper middle, no, the upper middle segment all the way to the luxury is unprecedented, no. So the market is really doing well. Okay. I will take my time, no, to discuss this with you guys, no, the financial gain and the emotional gain that we have for investment. This is very important because, again, for the investment market, it's more on the quality more than the quantity. Right? For the financial gain, first is the value appreciation should be there, no? Kailangan sure ka na yung presyo ng property mo tataas, no? Kasi again, if hindi ka sigurado na magtataas yung value ng property mo, sana pinangnegosyo mo na lang, okay? And this is something that is, you know, very remarkable for the real estate sector, no? Is that sinasabi nila palagi, di ba? Kapag nag-invest ka sa lupa, hindi ka malulugi, no? And this is something that I really highlight time and time again, no? Sobrang wais kasi talaga na investment ng lupa, no? Kung hindi mo siya gagamitin, pwede mo siyang ibenta. O kung ibebenta mo siya, kung hindi mo siya ibebenta ngayon, pwede mo siyang ibenta 5 years from now, 10 years from now, na kung saan yung value na nagdoble na, nagtriple na, no? Second is that it is a tangible asset, no? Meron kang title, no? Meron kang certificate of ownership that you will get upon full purchase of the property, no? And yes, this is an exciting times, no? This is an exciting time for the real estate sector, no? Not only are we recovering, no, from the onslaught of the pandemic, no? The positive economic indicators are also there, no? Not only for the upper middle segment, but also for the common Filipino household, no? Very, very promising. Accumulation of assets and wealth, no? This siguro this is something na familiar na, no, for those na mga repeat investors na, no. You can't have too many investments, no. As much as you can siguro, no. Siguro pwede kang bumili investment, ipamana mo sa anak mo, no. Marami kami na-encounter na ganyan, no. Retirement nest egg, no. This is something na I'm sure, no, especially for those buyers ng mga ano, no, ng mga residential properties. Bumibili sila ng mga condo, bumibili sila ng mga bahay, no, habang mura, tapos later on papaupahan nila, no. Okay. Source of funding and refinancing, again, ito po yung flexible payment terms, no, na sinasabi ko kanina. Okay? Okay. Pupunta ako ngayon sa emotional gain. The emotional gain is that it is also a need, no? Lahat naman po ng tao nangangailangan ng real estate property. If hindi bahay, no, memorial lot. So, kasi lahat tayo kailangan natin ng titirhan, kailangan din natin ng dilibingan, no? It's a need, no, for everyone. Self-fulfillment or accomplishment comes in the form na, alam mo yun, you consider yourself well off, no? You consider yourself financially independent, no? Kapag meron ka ng investment, no? And it's really a very pleasant feeling, no? Na once you are financially independent, you don't have to especially if self-sustaining na yung mga properties mo, you don't have to rely on a day job anymore, no? There will come a point that your investment, no, will be enough, no, to cover your lifestyle. Again, amenities, no, what we provide are not just parcels of land, no. They come with good amenities as well. Security, I mentioned a while ago. Yeah, siguro emotional stability, no, and this is something that is very important, no, for the memorial sector, no, because sobrang hirap po kasi, no, dito sa Pilipinas. I'm not sure if naranasan na po ninyo, pero ang hirap po kasi sa Pilipinas na namatayan ka tapos wala kang, alam mo yun, wala kayong property na pwedeng gamitin, no? Not only are you burdened financially, no? Kasi mas mahal talaga yung property ng lupa kapag yung tinatawag natin na at need, no? Kapag kailangan mo na, doon mo lang bibili. Sobrang mahal po niyan, no? And this is on top of the this is on top of the emotional burden, no? Na nararanasan ng pamilya. Isipin mo na, no? Namatayan ka na, hindi mo pa alam saan mo ilalagay yung mahal mo sa buhay, no? So in this way, you are emotionally stable. If hindi mo siya gagamitin for investment, at least you have this, you know, you have this sure property na pwede mong gamitin. If something hindi naman, no, I hope hindi naman na gagamitin. At least secure tayo in this regard, no. Pride siguro, no. Some really do take pride, no, in their investments, no. Lagi pinagkukuha, especially my circle of friends, so medyo nagsasama na nga rin ako. na it's very surprising, no, na dati pinag-uusapan namin anong movies yung papanoorin natin, saan tayo gagala next week, no. Pero it's very surprising, no, that even at a young age, especially, and I think I'm very fortunate, no, to be surrounded by a circle of friends that really take pride, no, really take great put great premium, no, on investments. Okay, sige. So the rest of the slides are for residential na. So I think I will end, no, my presentation here na already, no. Okay. Yeah, this is for this is for the digital portion na. So for the no, for our investors out there, no, sa mga investors po natin, one of the best ways in this present age and time is to really take a look at, you know, the digital landscape, no? Especially since nasa abroad po tayo, hindi tayo, ano, alam mo yun, hindi pwedeng kinabukasan, gusto mong bisitahin yung lugar, pumunta tayo, unlike na dito tayo sa Pilipinas. If you're abroad, no, what you can do is, we have a lot of digital platforms available for us. No, we have Facebook, no, we have Instagram, we have YouTube, no. But on top of this, no, we have a lot of property listings, no, that do provide, no, valuable information na about our properties. Okay? So, I won't there are we provide separate trainings for this. We provide separate discussions for this, no? But if I am to siguro highlight the important insights that we can get from today's discussion, no? I will give two, no? First, no, is that the Philippine economy is really on its way to recovery, no? And with this recovery comes increased financial capacity, not only for you guys abroad, but also for our kababayans, no, dito sa Pilipinas, no. Ang hirap po kasi diyan kapag kasi binabalita lang sa balita, no. Ano nababalitaan kasi nila sa TV, mostly are negative things, no. But this positive figures, no, that I showed you a while ago that are happening in the Philippines right now, I think, no, that they are not highlighted enough, no. And I'm very thankful, no, that we have this opportunity to share with you guys, no, how excited we are, especially for the market research team, to share all of these figures with you, no, especially for the investors, kasi these are very promising times. Second, no, is that siguro the second, and I will end, no, my presentation with this message, no, is that if you will ask me uh, when is the perfect time talaga, no, to purchase a property in the Philippines, no, siguro narinig niyo na to, no, dati pa, no, kapag sinasabi nila na the perfect time to invest is today, no, I will end my presentation with saying, no, now more than ever, no, now more than ever, with the inflation and whatnot that's happening in the Philippines right now, if you really are, no, if you really are taking a look, no, taking great interest in securing financial independence, no, in the future, purchasing an investment is really recommended to do right now, no. Hindi ko po ito ginagawang bola dahil nanggaling ako ng marketing, because as you can see, I provided figures po sa inyo, no. Even I know for the longest time, I have been holding back, no, purchasing properties here in the Metro Manila. Pero, no, once all of these figures, no, nakita ko po sila, no, nakita namin sila sa team, if maghihintay po kayo, no, if maghihintay kayo even months, no, mas mamamahalan pa po kayo, no. Yung kinamahal na yun, yung price appreciation na yun, pwede niyo nang kitain, no. So yun, again, no, my name is Peter, and thank you very much for attending today's discussion.
Wow, thank you so much, Sir Peter. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm sure marami tayong natutunan today. That insightful industry update was just basically one big good news for all of us, and most especially for the investors out there. So ako naman, my key takeaway from your talk a while ago, Sir Peter, is crystal clear. Invest in real estate in the Philippines. So the positive forecasts that you shared a while ago indicate that now is the ideal time to seize the opportunities available in the real estate sector. So for our dear OFW, so I also strongly recommend considering real estate investments in the Philippines. So ayan, para sa ating mga attendees who have some questions in mind, perhaps mga tanong na na-ignite during this discussion of Mr. Peter, feel free to chat your questions, and if we have enough time, we'll try to cover it. So same goes then with sa mga live viewers natin, just comment your questions below. So now, Sir Peter, we've already gathered a few questions from our attendees. So allow me to read the first question. So this is verbatim, by the way. So this is from Miss Jennifer Hache. So she says that she's pretty new abroad and she's currently planning to move to look for she's currently planning to look for different opportunities. So now she has savings that she can use to invest. Is it still wise to invest even though my current situation is not as permanent and I'm expecting changes soon?
Siguro ibabalik ko 'to, no, doon sa closing statement ko kanina, no. Siguro gagawin ko example dito, no, is there's this condo, no, way back in 2015 na nagkakahalaga lang ng 4 million pesos, no. 4 million pesos lang siya. yung financing niya noon is nasa siguro 4 million, no? If hahatiin kasi natin yan, sabihin natin na, sabi niya kasi is mag-iipon muna siya, no, uh, within 5 years. Tingnan niya if financially capable na siya, no, na ano yun, na gawin. So ginawa niya, nag-iipon siya ng pera para ma mabili yung 4 million property na yun, no. Fast forward 5 years, yung property na 4 million nun is not priced at 4 million already. It doubled the price, no, or double the price na. So after mo makaipon ng 4 million for 5 years, wala ka na mabibili. And I think that's also applicable for the real estate, for the memorial, no. And ang kagandahan kasi sa atin, no, sa memorial is hindi tayo kasing mahal, no, ng mga residential properties, no. So if you're asking if now is the time, kahit alam mo yun, kahit bago-bago tayo, no, sa trabaho natin, I really do believe, no, that with this increased financial capacity mo with your job, no, take the opportunity already. Yeah, kasi magmamahal pa yan in the future. That I can assure you. Kung meron pang ganyang property in the future, yun yung hindi tayo sigurado. Di ba? Yan.
So, ayan, Miss Jennifer Hatchey, you had your question answered. So, tama ka naman sa sinabi mo sa question mo, is now the time? Yes, now is the time according to Sir Peter. Now, on to our next question. This is from Miss Fausto. So, she's asking, is there such thing as too small of an investment? Because I'm planning to invest, but just possibly in one small property, and I'm considering a memorial lot. Will it make an impact, or is it something that I can barely feel?
Okay, siguro okay. I have been in the industry for quite some time now, no. So for the bulk investors, no, na tinatawag natin, what they usually do, no, is they don't just purchase one property, no. What they do is they buy in bulk, no. One or two they use for themselves, no. The other one they use for investment, no. Ngayon, kapag halimbawa lumipat sila ng lugar, no, ang gagawin nila, ibebenta nila lahat, magiging purely for investment, no. Kung meron ka namang mix, no, of both personal use and investment, no, it's good for you kasi secured ka in a way, no. Secured ka in the sense na meron kang gagamitin should the need arise, no. Plus, no, secured ka kasi you're sure that the appreciation value will really kick off, no, in the future. Syempre, no, any ano naman yan, any investment, no, much like stocks, no, foreign exchange, no, if mag-start ka, no, if mag-start ka sa isa, nothing wrong with that, no, but the gains you will really feel the gains, no, kapag talaga multiple yung ginawa mo. I'm not discouraging you to purchase one, no, because there are people talaga na nag-start baby steps, no, pero depende rin kasi siguro siya, no, sa financial capacity ng investor mo. Kung tingnan mo kayang-kaya mo naman 2, 3, no, why not, 'di ba? Yung kaysa sa patulugin mo yung pera mo sa bangko, that I don't really recommend anymore.
Yan. So, for Miss Raylene Fausto, you can take naman daw pala the baby steps sabi ni Sir Peter. But if you really want to feel the gains, ang suggestion ni Sir is to try yung bulk investments.
Pero ano lang, Reg, siguro ano ko lang. Nag-start kasi ako sa Golden Haven, Pampanga. No? Yung property natin to nag-start 40,000. No, that isa lang 'yan isang lote lang 'yon, 40,000. Ngayon, I think ngayon 2023 it's at 120 already. That's 3 times, no, within the span of ilang years, 5 years, 6 years. Isang lote lang 'yun. So, kung ganun kung yun po para sa inyo is very very good, no. Go. It's a very sobrang lucrative po talaga no, real estate investment. I can't highlight enough, no, yung benefits of doing so.
Yeah. So, from a humble price tag of, 'di ba, sir? Tas imagine mo yung growth niya ngayon. So, go ahead, Miss Raylene. I think take the chance. Kung yun ang capacity mo at this moment, 'di ba? Why not? So, another question, sir, that we have for you is from Mr. Clifford Manalin. So, for OFWs daw during retirement, ano pa kayang other investment opportunity ang pinaka-ideal for them?
other investment opportunities. Well, uh, hmm.
Or real
Many,
estate talaga ang
no,
recommended?
many, marami kasi talaga yan eh. You have a lot of options available for you. But I think it all boils down, no, to two things eh. First, no, is your knowledge talaga, kasi there are investment options na very skill dependent, no. I will cite siguro stocks, no, foreign exchange, yung forex na tinatawag natin, no, even crypto for last year, no. These are hard skilled na mga investments. Ang kagandahan kasi when it comes to second, I will siguro business, no. Business ito naman, familiar tayo lahat, no, pag nag-invest ka sa business. But yet again, for business, pwede kang mag-hire ng managers, pwede mo siyang asikasuhin for yourself, no. But siguro yeah, ito na sinabi mo, I will really until the end of this presentation, I will really highlight real estate investment kasi hindi mo kailangan, no, na aralin talaga siya because the value appreciates on itself. No, kahit matulog ka ng isang buwan, no, magbakasyon ka isang buwan, kabalik mo tataas ang presyo niyan. Kagandahan. And hindi mo siya kailangang tutukan na talagang unlike sa ano kasi 'di ba, unlike sa stocks na kailangan mo monitor yan daily kung may kinita pa ako, ganyan, especially kung wala kang broker. Ang kagandahan talaga sa real estate, yun nga, less skill required, no, less time to manage. Pero sure kang tataas ang presyo kasi lupa yan. 'Di ba? So yun, lupa talaga. Lupa.
Ayan, Sir Clifford Manalili, you got your question answered. Talagang very well recommended ni Sir Peter ang real estate investments. And especially for OFWs nearing retirement nga naman, di ba? So, ayan, thank you so much, Sir Peter. Talagang ang daming po personally, and I'm sure everybody else maraming napulot for today's session. So, now let's take a moment, of course, then to ayan, let's take a moment to express our sincerest gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Mr. Peter Simon. So, his expertise and dedication have made this event truly remarkable. Grabe, Sir Peter. Imagine, nakikita mo ba ngayon, sir, we have 2.1K live viewers in Facebook, which is something pretty big right now kasi usually yung viewers namin is a little lower than this. Pero now we're at 2.1K viewers. So, we'd like to present you with a certificate of appreciation to recognize your outstanding contributions to today's session. So, on behalf of Golden Haven and all the attendees present here today, we present you with this certificate of appreciation. So, this certificate represents our recognition of your unwavering commitment and dedication to empowering individuals, especially overseas Filipino workers, in their financial journey. So, once again, thank you so much, Sir Peter Simon. Of course, maraming maraming salamat din po sa lahat ng nanonood at sumama sa atin, whether through Zoom or through live stream. Yan. So, sana po marami kayong natutunan mula kay Sir Peter ngayong araw at makatulong po ito sa inyong financial health, and hopefully this will help you live the golden life. And sir, baka meron ka pang mga gustong sabihin before we end the live stream and this Zoom meeting.
Siguro ano lang. Thank you very much, no, for attending, and I really do hope that you got something for our discussion today because yeah, it's a very interesting year,
Yeah.
2023. Thank you.
So, thank you again, Sir Peter. So, once again, I'm Regine Mendoza, and this was GH Talks, Mas Pinawais, Mas Pinoyaman. So, maraming salamat sa 2K viewers natin right now, and maraming salamat din sa attendees natin in this Zoom meeting. So, until the next GH Talks, bye!